Let's do some more NPP politics because the party has been cautioned to handle the selection of its running mates with tact and strategy. This is to prevent a situation where the party is thrown into a state of disunity. In the following report, Citi News' Hansen Achiman looks at key factors that will be considered in the selection of a running mate.
The struggle to get a running mate for the NPP has begun in earnest, and a number of stakeholders, according to Citi News sources, are lobbying actively for same. For the party, the decision lies in the hands of the flag bearer.
He, the flag bearer, is currently doing various consultations. He's meeting with people that he has contested with. He's doing a very few things. 4th November to today is a very little time for us to be giving such consideration at this particular material moment. But behind the scenes, I think that the flag bearer would take notice of that and bring forward a discussion when the time is due.
The party, per tradition, however, is to select a running mate from regions in the south because of a long-standing tradition to balance their ticket.
As far as the northern is concerned, because we have a flag bearer coming from the north, so the north is completely off the table, so we are left with only the southern regions. And of course, therefore, the modeling will have to look at certain issues like one, the home base or the geography of the person. That is very important. The religion of the person is also important, but in this particular case, because Dr. Baumia is a Muslim, certainly that person must be a Christian.
But it appears that the regions to select from have been narrowed to one, thus the Ashanti region. The view has received support among some inhabitants of the Ashanti region.
I think it is very important to get an Akan, but I wouldn't say somebody from Ashanti region, but an Akan as a running mate, and probably if it is from Ashanti region, we will appreciate it because we are in the Ashanti region and everybody is scoring for development or something for his region. So as an Ashanti and somebody from an Ashanti region, I would like us to have the running mate.
Where we produce most of the votes, because votes from here can cancel about 9 regions. So definitely, the golden egg, the golden hen that lays the eggs, should at least enjoy it.
10 persons from the Ashanti region, according to the Director of Research at the Presidency, are actively lobbying for the slot.
People are talking that we need somebody from Ashanti. Ashanti don't have one candidate. They have, as we speak now, we have about 10 candidates from Ashanti region. 10 that I know who are interested. Now, out of the 10, they are from different geographical locations of the Ashanti region. It means that if you choose somebody from, let's say, this district, that district will not be happy. You choose somebody. So at the end of the day, not everybody will be satisfied.
But who are some of these 10 persons?
The majority leader has expressed interest. Energy minister also is interested. Education minister is also interested. Honorable Joais Bekwa is also interested. John Kuma is also interested. The list goes on. And these are gentlemen who are big men in their own rights. Therefore, I don't see how you go, because all of them are interested and they position themselves.
There, however, appears to be a popular opinion that the choice of the candidate should not only be based on the fact that he or she hails from the Ashanti region.
What has clouded people's judgment now is the personal dynamics. They are focusing on the group dynamics. Oh, it should be an Akan or from Ashanti region, or he should be a Southerner and this, that balance. But even if that person is an Akan, that person is a Christian, that person is a Southerner, he fulfills the group dynamics. But personally, who is he? Credibility, experience, expertise, competence, oratory, how does demeanor, temperament, all those things are very important.
2 key members of the party are of the view that the party should rather consider addressing development needs of the region.
As of now, there are a lot of small things Ashanti people are looking for, and they expect that it will be done before the election. 2 kilometers of road here and there, small bridge that has been destroyed by the rain. So many small things that people expect it to be done. And those are the things that will attract people to the polling station.
Or are we saying that if we suddenly get advice from Ashanti, all those roads will overnight be asphalted,
But the point is that if you get a vice from Ashanti, then you keep your Ashanti base.
You can keep the Ashanti base by doing a number of things for them. That is what they are looking for.
And not necessarily picking a running mate from there?
Not necessarily.
For political science lecturer, Professor Alidu Siedu, it will be difficult to pick out of the popular names considering they are all known political figures.
I think it's very difficult. Even some of them now, they may even struggle to win within their seats, even in Ashanti region, because people have not been very happy with the way they have performed. And even moving beyond just the ethnic, regional dynamics, when you pick them one after the other and you profile them, you tend to see that, yeah, they can balance the ticket in terms of group, but personally, individually, it becomes very difficult for them to fit into the ticket.
Two popular names out there already are the MP for Mensha South, Matthew Opoku Prempeh, and Swami Member of Parliament, Asechi Mensah-Bonsu. The news team visited their respective constituencies to solicit for the views of their constituents on their likely selection as running mates.
Globally, once we are practicing parliamentary democracy, it will be better for us to atone for the shortage of the president with somebody with an experience in the parliamentary work. And Osechi Mensah-Bonsu is such a fine gentleman who understands the work of parliament and who will help us in deepening our democracy.
He is knowledgeable from dendrology to archaeology, anywhere you put him. As that my sister rightly said, I think when he was appointed as the education minister, people felt, how can a surgeon, a doctor, manage education? But all of us are living witnesses. We saw what he did. When he was moved to the energy ministry, I think people were also making noises. But let us see. Now, Dumso is no more. It's now Dumsisi, and we are enjoying light.
The NPP, however, in the past, has selected persons who hitherto were not in mainstream politics. Professor Alidu Siedu believes the vice president should ignore all the names out there and focus on getting a technocrat.
I think that he should look for a very good technocrat who is not politically known, as has been in the tradition, and pick him so that all the competing parties will know that he has swerved them. If you pick one of them, it's likely going to create apathy, disaffection within the rank and file. But if he swerves all of them, but get them position, promise them positions of interest in his government.
For the youth wing of the party, whoever is selected as running mate should identify with the rank and file of the party, especially the youth.
Somebody who shares the vision of the flag bearer. Compatibility is important. 2, I think that the running mate should be a grassroots person. Somebody the party people know, can identify with. Somebody, when he comes out, he is not a neophyte, a stranger to the grassroots, to the rank and file.